All right, rings. Oops. Okay, we're going to messages into the Q&A. All right, blessings. This is Archangel Michael. Send you energies. Yes, the weather, at least in the U.S., is going to be a heavy factor. It's just you can say there's a lot of experimentation going on, as some are picking up on. So it's been more enhanced recently than usual. It's you can say it has to do with the Earth itself, but it also has to do with humanity. It also has to do with agendas, mostly agendas, but also has to do with the next layer of the soul's evolution here, you could say. And also for timelines to be created, it's all connected, and you're going to see a great deal of changes there. But also, of course, a lot is going on with human nature currently. Many are going into poverty and really have no direction, and that, of course, that happens throughout history. And now it's just like an energy purge, basically, and they're just looking for where to go, and they just quite haven't found it yet. So of course that will take time for that to find itself here. So new many blessings. We have a few lines. Send you energies. There is of course, a genetic connection that you all have. That, of course, is always different. Yes, there's an Anunnaki connection. And the Anunnakis do feel like they are, depending on Anunnaki, many do feel like they're above others, and they do have there's certain races that they like to have their DNA connected to, like people of power, and they just obviously they abuse that power and kind of tear each other apart, you could say. And you're seeing some of that now within the power ranges too, especially in the political field. So self-indulgence energies, those that have a lot of good luck, just help others and keep a low profile. There's others that just have a huge ego. But eventually that will find its basically they can't get away with all these what's happening currently in the reality that you're living in. Basically those that are misusing their the law will eventually find some kind of basically those are getting away with a lot it won't happen forever, let's put it that way. Of course there is course change for that, and it all has a purpose, but I feel like those that are breaking the laws government wise, and it just will become more the positive side will finally come through, at least eventually. So those things. Greens, this is the Arcturians, blessings, send you energy, healings. Yes, you're going into a fall frequency. Yes, of course, more truths will come through if the individual is ready for it. It really has to do with are you ready for truths? Many feel like they are, but not entirely. And of course, you can't always know the future, as some keep clawing at that. Well, you can have a version of it. You can't always have exactly. It's just the way it goes. Sometimes you're allowed to know depending on the situation, that actually helps you move forward. But there's always going to be some kind of mystery, and I guess you could say there's too much mystery here. But you're here to also answer your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Hello, blessings. Greetings, Arcturian.
Greetings.
Thank you again for coming in.
Yes, of course.
Up first this evening, we have Daria.
Hey there, Arcturians. Long time no see. Do you have any message for me that could be fun to hear from you?
One moment. It feels like you're just balancing your energies. I feel like you have been battling astral for a while now. It doesn't mean it's all, nothing. It's never all resolved, but it feels like you're just finding a bit of more clarity than you had in the past. Of course, it wasn't always meant for you to know everything that's happening around you, but it has been rough for a while, as I can see. So,
You mean not that I should not know what's happening in astral or on Earth around me? Like,
yeah, they keep a lot from you. Well, it's too much to handle in this reality.
Yeah. I will be like a lunatic, like nobody to talk to with my problems. So I can see that still. Okay, so do you have like any other messages that very Arcturian-ish for me? And like up, I don't know. Maybe
You just had very pointy ears in your past. You have also a third eye that wouldn't shut down in previous lifetimes. We can see through into everyone's thoughts and drove you crazy in other incarnations. That would
yeah. Funny.
So it just it does seem like you also have like a shape shifting issue too when you're too much of your abilities were too activate. Like sometimes you turn into a person that you even look at.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Okay. That was cool. Thank you.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
There we go. All right, thank you for that. Up next, we got Hudia.
Hi, greetings, Arcturians.
Yes, greetings.
I was wondering if you have any message on my last incarnation on Arcturians.
He was a teacher. As a profession, of course, everybody's a teacher, you could say, but it was there was young children that you were teaching, but also you would bring them to worlds like this, at least show them not to show them this world, not to touch or anything like that. And these are young ones too. So, but yeah, you just know, it just you wouldn't hide things from them. Like you let them know certain, like the animals that are here, things like that. You might not go too deep in all the chaos here, but you give them some, things you don't find in other worlds. Let's put it that way. Uniqueness you find on other planets. Let's put it that way.
Oh, cool.
Sure.
Okay. Last night I had this crazy dream. I was traveling through this tunnels, and I was, I don't know what I was doing, but I was like in and out and in and out, and again, like ongoing for a long time. What was I doing, and what was the purpose of that dream of remembering?
It's a portal. It just shows your more clarity on this incarnation. It feels like you're just visiting other places, though. I can see you're just visiting other realities, and yeah, you're just you came back into your body through that, it seems.
Okay.
So, but it kind of shows you how you travel to other places. Look at it that way.
Yeah, it was really strange. Okay, thank you very much from you guys.
Yes.
Bye. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Silverclaw.
Hello there. My first question is, are they still coming into my room to upgrade the smoke detectors? They were supposed to come like last month, and so far they haven't.
Yeah, they're going to show up whenever they show up. Yeah, they are still planning to do it though. Yeah.
Is it at least like within the next month? Do you see? Like,
it's not clear. Maybe, we don't know. They're They're not. Yeah, they take their time. It might be 2 months.
Wow. It sounds like they have to though eventually though, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's super annoying. Okay. My next question is any progress report on my astral projection practice? Will I continue to improve?
Yes. I mean, right now it seems like you're just taking it easy with it, which is good. It's good, just have a target that you find of interest. But yeah, it's helping heal your energy. It just seems like it does. There's a cleansing phase that comes to it. So yes, it is working though. It is. I feel like there's a positive connection there. Yes.
There's room for improvement though, you're saying?
Oh yes, yeah.
Cool.
The more
Sweet.
you
Thank
want
so
it,
much.
the more you want it, the stronger it will get. The more you do it, the more you want it, the more powerful the connection.
Okay. How about length of time? Do you recommend that too? I've
Yes.
seen like 40 minutes. Okay, so longer, maybe more.
Whatever you choose. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Yes, greetings.
Do I have any messages from my Arcturian family?
There's a lot of canine energies around you, more than usual, it seems. I mean, it's like those canine spirit guides have gotten stronger. They feel like they're helping you clear out a lot of the reptilian, always heal the reptilian past and just bring in more comfort, especially around people around work. Just at least it's help calm that down the best of their abilities. It seems like you're getting a lot of extra help there from what it looks like.
Okay, my second question is since I got a lot of Arcturian in them, could they help the percentage of their DNA in me to help heal my feet and deal with pain a little better?
Yes, around when we say like 3% would be good.
Okay.
Yes, before like it won't fix it, but you can probably feel some difference there, but it will take some time, of course. so
Okay, thank you so much. Blessings.
All right, getting used to this. Sorry about that. Up next, we've got Mary.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
I have a question. I have a very intense connection with trees. The beauty of them, even in the winter, but very, very deep connection to trees. I have actually all my life, but it's just such a deep connection. I feel like it goes to a spiritual point, and wanted to know what you had to say about it.
Well, you're connected to trees because it brings you an energy of peace. You also are connected to their knowledge. And you can say when they connect to the trees, they also say, yes, you need this incarnation. It's like you can say they're kind of like a reminder why you're here, you could say. So you might not always remember what it is, but they're keeping you balanced here to the best of their ability. But yes, basically the trees, you get all the, when you connect to, you get all the answers that you need, and just basically energy of comfort. Of course, you're needed here in this physical realm for various reasons.
That's encouraging. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Blessings. Do you? I want to just say quickly. I've been going into some really, really deep sleeps. Not just midday naps, but at night. These are a lot deeper, and I'm seeing things that I haven't seen before. But it's not every night. It's just occasionally. Is that my third eye, or is it something else?
Well, you're just going deeper into astral.
Okay.
And there is a lot of feline energies that are protecting you through this, and also making sure you get back here as you need to. But it's just you're like living another life there. So you're living your second life. And of course you don't remember it because you still have a mission here. So let's just put that. There's a lot of angelic energies there though, yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Yeah, thank you. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Thanks. Greetings.
Greetings.
I've been learning about the Knights of the Round Table recently and connecting with Camelot. And I think there's a connection with Percival in particular. But do you have any messages about that?
Well, yeah, it feels like you're healing from an injury. It feels like a stabbing in that time. So it was a time of peace until it wasn't. So yeah, there's some some pieces of the puzzle of your lifetime there. So yes, I believe you. Well, I can see you did know King Arthur in some form or another, but you did get to live the life of of Camelot, and then it was all taken away. So yeah, it's definitely like it's help healing you as you look into it.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other messages for me?
There's a scientific energy around the 1700s. I think some of this will be mentioned to you. Mathematic energies you tap into. So basically, just bringing knowledge from other times to this one as necessary. And you're taking your time. You don't have to go to, you're being easy about it. You have to bring a huge download. You're just being little pieces of information here and there. So
very cool.
Yes.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Greetings.
I'll leave it open for any messages from your collective.
It's just good to your stress level. It's just good to manage that, because it does seem like if there hasn't been, those that push your buttons. I was trying to, but I just seem to do it anyway. And just many are going through a lot of stress through work, it seems.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, great, thanks. And my second question is, my car has been acting very different, where it's at the place where I saw the objects, the UFOs, right there at that intersection.
Mm-hmm.
I was at a red light and all the lights went. It was almost reminded me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know who that was. Like, who's messing with my car?
Or just your car is having problems. I think it's just wear and tear. I'm not seeing any actual being. I mean, if there's anything, it'll be a reptilian energy, but
Okay.
I'm not really seeing it. I mean, I think it's just wear and tear is what I'm saying now.
Well, that's interesting. It's a brand new car, but I'm having this issue with the electrical.
Manufacturer's issue, then yeah.
Yeah, maybe
It
it's something like that.
It doesn't seem like it's a real entity. It just feels like, it's those that put it together don't know what they're doing.
Is there a way to know that if my car is a girl or a boy? Like what?
I think
It's
gender fluid. It feels more girl, but yeah, it does feel like it's both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think her name is like Lillian or something. Or
Yeah, it's like a gender fluid energy. I mean, it's like a female, but there's some masculine energy there. So yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I'm getting from.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes.
Blessings.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Up next, we got Yuli.
Greetings. My first question is, I was wondering what I've been doing on Astral, because really last night I feel like I was talking to a lot of people, and I have all this. I mean, I was trying to sleep, but I can hear myself talking and a lot of thoughts and a lot of answering questions. So I don't know if you can tell me anything about that.
Well, it seems like there's an elder connection there. I mean, you're helping other souls. That seems like you're helping souls cross over, actually. That's part of it. And even talking to their those that are living, talking to their guides, talking to their. It does seem like you're assisting with a lot of souls crossing over. That seems to be the big.
I always wanted to do that. Yeah.
So that seems to be. It has to do with your future too. It seems.
My future. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's just you're preparing for to know more about yourself, it seems.
Oh, that sounds very cool. And my next question is, if there are any messages from you to me?
I just could, like I think you've already been told this. Yeah, the colors that you work with, see, like pinks, purples are a good energy. Something about those colors that just seem to you vibrate with the strongest.
Mhm.
A gold energy is it's like a protection energy, but the pink and purple seem to be just part of your essence.
Mhm. Mhm.
Just have a some kind of it just if you see those colors, that you like want to work with. But something about gold, just if that ever comes to mind, it's like I say, it's just
Well,
protection.
I used to not like gold, but lately I've been wearing more gold,
Yeah.
and I usually always paint purple and hot pink.
Yeah, exactly. And just to let you know, if you think of gold, there's a reason for it.
Oh wow!
There's a reason for all of it, but the gold at least give you some understanding what its colors mean.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Well, thank you so much and blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Crystal.
Greetings.
Greetings.
On Saturday, I met a person, went to dinner, and she started telling me how the path that I'm on is essentially diabolical because she was on the same path and she found Jesus and she wants me to get my life together. And right before I left to go to that dinner, I wore an evil eye bracelet and I literally said the words, "Keep all evil eyes away from me." And I was at dinner with this person and she said she was on her journey, she discovered Jesus. I was like, "Well, don't you think I'm on my journey? What is that energy about?"
Oh, it's just somebody that's that person's path. That's their easy. Well, they feel like Jesus is their easy ticket. Like if they bring in Jesus in their life, they don't have to do a whole lot for themselves. Like, I just talk to Jesus all the time, and everything will be fine. And he doesn't seem to mind that. But he's only going to give them so much assistance there. But yeah, you don't. Yeah, you're on. Yeah, you're on your path. Obviously, not an easy one, but you are definitely on your path. It's just that I feel like it has to do with perspective and this person you might connect to in the future and get. I don't know. It looks like they're pretty locked in into their belief system for at least for right now.
Yeah, I can see that to the point where she studied Eastern horoscope. She didn't even want to tell the stories. Oh my God, Jesus is gonna be so upset at me if I start talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, don't you talk about war? Is Jesus pro against war? And she didn't have anything to say.
Yeah, she's so naive about a lot of things. Yes.
Any messages for me, please?
This person, it feels like you've known this person other lifetimes. They've kind of done the same thing. Like they're kind of taking shortcuts and feel like they're advancing, and they are technically, but still not as far as they think they are. So it's just, I feel like you're just like a teacher of this person with other lifetimes. So just do as you are, just do as you be. Let's see what happens there. If you connect to this person ever again.
I probably will. We have mutual friends.
Yeah, so just go with the flow of it. See what happens. We are teaching that person your perspective. So
oh wow.
Yeah. What about little?
Cool.
So, all right, blessings.
Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Braden's questions. His first question, he says, "Greetings, Arcturians. Thank you for coming in tonight. Do you have any messages for me?"
There's a lot of Arcturian energies around you, assisting you, giving you, even messages throughout the day. It seems also that says something about time, like they're helping you manage your time well. If that makes any sense. But I feel like there's some reptilian energies that you're still healing from your past. That's still like your friends even on it that have not fully let go. So it's something to think about if you need to do a clearing there.
All right, thank you. His second question, "What am I doing in astral lately? I've been having strange dreams. Thank you and blessings."
I see like a Nordic energy there. Yeah, it's a tall white frequency. It feels like they're regrouping. They're just there's a lot of alien. You can say it's part of it. The weather situation that's going on the planet, abnormal weather anomalies. That has something to do with it. Also, it has to do with the Earth's future, but there's a gathering of extraterrestrial life there. Let's put it that way. You're involved with it. So, blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Sahara's questions. Her first question, she says, "Hello and blessings. A huge male fighter pigeon perched on a park bench near me surprisingly ate out of my hand. Then he sat in my palm looking into each other's eyes for 10 minutes. Who was he? Why did he come? And is he someone I know from spirit, please? Thank you. Love, Sahara.
Well, yes, it's romantic connection that you have, and spirit that you're aware of. But also there's a spirit guide energy. Just that bird knew it would be fine, safe, and it felt like you were just a big bird. And just felt like that was, you had a welcoming energy. So it just tells you kind of what kind of welcoming frequency you have, which is, many can learn from you from that. So it just shows you're on the right path too.
All right, very nice. Her second question. She says, last night I dreamed I was receiving healing from a healer high in a building. Then I saw she was me. I turned into blue angel wings with a head and felt energy around my head when I woke. What is this, please?
Yeah, it's your higher self, higher being. It's just so you're doing a cleanse, you're releasing the past, and it just shows you, once again, you're on the right path. I believe that has to do with that bird that came through too. So you're bringing this positive energy around you, and it really is working. It just shows the spiritual inner workings that are going on that are, it always shows you're making some progress, because you don't always get that indication. So blessings.
All right, very cool. Blessings. Up next, we've got Louis.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
I'm not quite sure how to put it, but I'll put it and just answer the best you can. What question would be the best to ask you guys, depending on what kind of people or entities you are, and what would the answer be, whatever it is?
You can say, like, your question, like, how many of us are here? But there's thousands of us that are here, but we do keep ourselves pretty cloaked for various different reasons. We are trying to heal our race that incarnated here, that are not exactly on the best path. I do use their energy to manipulate others, spirit, especially in the Arab world. So we just have to, we're doing the best we can with our race of people to get them through their life choices. But we're technically kind of stuck here. Not stuck here, but it's just because so many have made wrong choices, trying to control others, because they use their Arcturian energy, their power for many selfish reasons. So that's what we're trying to assist that as best of our ability. So blessings.
Okay, thank you. I like that question and answer. So the next question is, I have a mission, you can say, to purchase a new mode of transport. It's an electrically powered bike, and just wondering if you can give me any guidance on manifesting this.
Yeah, it'll take time. It feels like it's calling for you. You're aligning to its energy. It feels like it's not time to have it yet, but you're getting there. But it feels like you need that for your direction in life, it seems, and it'll last a long time once you have it. Like a very long time, it seems. So, but yeah, you're getting there, from what I can pick up on. But it has a lot to do with your direction in life too, just like your energy flow. It has a lot to do with that.
So, yeah, I can feel that. I'll be a little bit more patient and just trust the process.
Yeah, it's just just do the best. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Susan.
Greetings, Arcturians. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Yes, of course.
I'm wondering if there are any messages from my Arcturian family.
It feels like you are clearing out your energy field. You've had dealt with reptilians in your past, as you probably know, even in this incarnation. So this feels like you're just keeping your energy balanced. It does seem like you had connections to Alaska in a previous incarnation, like you lived there as a native some time ago. The world was a lot different back then, though. It seems like you're still connected to essence. That's to do with the location, just the energies that are coming in that part of the world. It's like you're still there in some ways, it seems, at least in spirit.
So was I an Inuit?
Indian.
Indian. Thank you. My second question is I met a gentleman named Daniel the other day, and we seem to have a past history or some connection somehow. I wondered maybe if we'd shared a past lifetime, or I got the feeling he was a Viking.
Yeah, there's also connections to like the Middle Ages or Renaissance time period. He had a heavy energy. He's a warrior in previous lifetimes, so he's still healing that, you can say. He did have very strong intellect. He knows a lot. He's dead then. So, but yeah, you're there to calm down his energies. I feel like he had anger issues in his previous lifetimes. But let's put it this way: he gave him guidance, helped him see things more clearly because his mind was cluttered in the past.
So does it look like we'll have a continuing relationship?
If you want to, yes, it's open for that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Blessings.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Christy.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Greetings.
And so I was wondering what mine and James Rink and Tyler Kiwala, our connection on Mars as ant beings. What do you see with that, like being like a colony together?
It's in the fourth dimension. You kind of like, I guess you could say military ants, because that's what I'm picking up on. But you kept yourself safe. You're just basically keeping yourself protected by, because you can say there were Martians looking for you and things like that, and you found a way to keep yourself cloaked. It does look like you're underground.
That's what my dream was.
But yeah, they were coming after you for sure. Yeah, it was a lot of fear because, there was this Martians or well, it seemed like you sabotaged some of their technologies or you did something there, but the Martians were a little bit upset about. So.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, because in the dream I seen like a nuclear bomb or something go off, and we went underground. So maybe they were bombing us because of that.
Well, they're bombing not just you, everybody.
Everybody. Okay, so that happened in the fourth dimension, like a parallel.
Well,
reality.
third and fourth reality. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And then so I was also seeing too after that I'm an emissary in like for the I keep thinking it's like the sphere, blue sphere or emissary. I don't know the name of it, but that I would go to different places, like colonies or whatever, to try to talk to people to get them to like. I was seeing that we ask them for like to help us. We'll protect them if they help like give us their knowledge and stuff like that. So I think that kind of happens a lot of places. I don't know if it's an astral or what, but I was seeing James and Tyler there with me as well doing that kind of work. Do you see that as well?
Yeah, it's in the physical realms and also the astral realms, it seems. Yeah, you're doing well. I feel like you do energy work with each other to really heal from the traumas they've been through in previous lifetimes, and it's like your minds have been interlocked, where you can hear each other's thoughts. Well, that was for your protection. It's because you're around each other for such a long time. So
kind of doing the same work, all three of us.
To a certain level, yeah. Well, you all have different tasks, but
Yeah.
kind of the same path, you can say. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's cool then. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Galicia.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am laying flat on the grass trying to ground. So definitely been going through just some dark nights of the soul, releasing stress. Been feeling frustrated with realizing like how much issues in my body come from like all my teeth trauma and misalignment of my jaw, which then is like causing my hips to get thrown off and my neck to tense up. But I built I'm gonna fill it up, but my home is starting to look like a psych ward because I blew up a big child swimming pool, and I'm gonna build a float tank for myself. Put a bunch of salt water in there, just a few inches to try to maybe like release some traumas and stress and things. I wanted to see what you think about that. Besides how crazy it looks in my living room.
Well, it does look like you just have to clear out stress. Sometimes your spirituality can stress you out. I
Yeah.
guess you'd say you're not always sure if you're clearing out your stress or your traumas. And yeah, your traumas obviously are lingering around. That's more of the reptilian. This are basically their reptilian traumas, you could say. That you're. I feel like that's the heaviest one. That's more difficult to release, or sometimes you release it, but you feel like it's still around. So there's a bit of paranoia there. But yeah, just if you need to lay in some kind of pool or something too, you just have learning to relax and just move forward, do what you need for yourself, and have some fun in your life, something like that.
Yeah, I think music and dance and all that is what keeps me semi-sane. But yeah. Oh, and with the reptilian thing, does it come mostly through the DNA connection, or is it past life trauma in like a sense of where they've done things to me, or is it more because it's through the DNA?
No, it feels like it's just through trauma, just through physical situations. I mean, it doesn't always have to be physical trauma. It could be mental. It's a combination of all of them. It's the energy of feeling trapped. And so we've been around a lot of controlling people in your past, and it's not always easy to get your power back. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, for my second question, I wanted to ask, last week it was mentioned about my mom that she's connected to very large beings like the Anunnaki and things like that. And one thing that was said is that if they were manifested here physically, it would be easier for her to clear that. And I didn't really know exactly what that meant. What did you mean by that? If you can connect to that.
It means if you have giants walking around here.
But why would that be easier for her to clear?
Then you can yell at them, tell them what you think, and they can resolve their issues with each other.
People are more scared of her when she yells than
So
me.
it's like, why'd you leave me at the altar? Those type of things. Whatever it is. Yeah, just she feels like she has it all built up. She can't articulate it. She can do it, but it feels like sometimes it's better just to talk to the person and resolve it that way. That's what I can see. So look at it that way. So she's just holding on to things she doesn't need to hold on to, but she's got to do what she's got to do.
I wrote in my list of good titles at the altar just yesterday, so that makes sense. All right.
Yes. So.
Blessings. Thank you very much. Much love.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we got Dragon.
Hello, you're the Arcturians, right?
Yes.
So I was wondering how common a world where everybody pretty much has their own vehicle that's not a moon planet, that's actually like a living geological planet like ours, how common that is.
It's depending if they need that experience. Quite, it's, you can say it's common. Usually they like to, everybody can have their own vehicle to a certain level. Not everybody's gonna have, but they like to carpool, things like when connect with others. So they, you say it's really more about being around others, like using the car as another place for a conversation point. And in your world, it's a little hard to do that because you have to kind of pay attention to the road. So it's another place to hang out. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, nowadays not only are people not in the car together, but they're buried in their tablets and stuff too.
Yeah, well, they find it more entertaining that than driving. Let's put it that way. That's why.
Not safe. Okay, so my second question is, I know you guys have multiple timelines and realities and everything like that, but if you were to try to linearize your experience, I've heard that Arcturians kind of went through a similar experience to what we're going through like a long time ago.
Yes.
And what was that like, and how long ago was that if you tried to linearize it?
Well, it does. I mean, in a lot of ways, it felt like it went longer than what humans are going through here. It was much different, though. We did have creatures and all these strange, mythical beings around also, but it doesn't mean we all get along. So we did, we were, you could say, depending on the Arcturian race, but some of them were like your world, just feel like they're the only ones around, and they know somebody's out there, and similar to what you're going through. You can connect, intuitive wise, but you can't always see who was around. And it's basically we just had trouble getting along with each other, and it went a long time, similar to what you're going through. So that's another reason why we're here, because we've been through it.
And would you say like it's been like the equivalent of millions of years since
Yes.
that?
Oh yeah, it's been quite some, but there are still Arcturian races that are, trying what you're, still going through it, but they're far from your world. You have enough problems here as it is.
All right, thanks. Much love.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Marvin's questions. His first question, he says, any messages?
It feels like you're clearing out your heart chakra, and you're also working on trust. Of course, you trust with others, but it'd be nice if others trust you more, like people that you connect with. It's nice to just go up to somebody and start talking to them, and not everybody's up for that. So just nice to have a more of a trusting environment, and eventually that'll happen in the world. So blessings.
Okay, thank you. The second question, is there any message from the giant of resurrection?
They do connect to him every now and then. Like they do wink at him, is what they say. Of course, he doesn't. If he looks up in the sky and feels their energy around, yeah, they're definitely there. Some of them are Cyclops beings that he's connected to, and one of them has like a horn coming out of his head. So it's yeah, he's connected to different type of characters there. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you again, Arcturians, for coming in. A blast this evening is me.
Yes.
Thank you. My first question, marijuana. It was a catalyst that broke my 3D programming, and it's been a part of my life since my spiritual awakening. But it's also polarizing in the spiritual community, especially with genetically modified strands. I know I'm connected with the psychedelic realms, and I'd like to know more about my connection with the energies of marijuana and how they're helping or hindering me.
Sometimes it brings in a bit of a depression energy, only because you feel like you're still here in the physical realms, because marijuana seems to help you more in the astral. It just helps you at least feel, what it feels like to be in the astral realms.
Right.
It's like there's like a memory there that's, in the kind of like in the back of your mind, and you just feel more peace there. You can get things done quicker, and you can flow very quickly. Just everything aligns, not perfectly, but you can say also the marijuana is kind of keeping you grounded here at the same time. It's like it's kind of also telling you this is why you're here physically.
Right. Now, with marijuana helping me tap into astral in my waking state, is that also kind of compromising my ability to tap into astral when I'm going into my dream state?
Well, I don't think it's blocking it. It feel like it's on an energetic level. It just closed for right now, because it kind of like, it seems like it just so you can focus more on the physical. Eventually the dream realm will open up more. It just feels like there's something about the physical realm that you're going to reach a point where your dreams start to open up. I feel like you're on that path. It's just basically, so it's a kind of like wearing glasses, like you're focusing on the physical realm. And eventually the astral will start to see through more clearly. It's just, I feel like there's not, it's like, it's just part of your path. That's only, I feel like you close it off yourself too. Like
yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah. It's like, hey, this is a lot of fun, and now you gotta like close the door. It's like,
yeah, it'll be too distracting, and I'll be
exactly
anything but grounded here, right?
Exactly. You will see things more clearly here physically, and you'll probably solve your life in 5 minutes. That's not, you don't need to do that. Yeah, you need a longer journey here. Just there's purpose to it. Yeah.
Right. And speaking about the human journey, for my second question, I feel like humans are criticized for many things, but
Mhm.
the way I see our race, it's more like a reflection of the universe. As
Correct.
there's many different races incarnated here as human. So humanity, in my eyes, it feels more like a template. So from your
Yeah.
perspective, why was the human chosen for this role to manage like the universe's dirty laundry? And with Arcturians offering your assistance, what are your intentions to see humanity accomplish?
Well, as the most equipped, I mean, there's different ways of. There's like millions of different reasons, but if you look like feline beings, uh, if you look like a canine or a dragon, and there's beings that are going through this too that are in those forms, but the human was chosen because you look, unique. You're just like your own race. You're just, I mean, obviously you're connected to all these things, but just like it was the perfect vessel for what you're. It kind of just happened on its own. It just kind of you just evolved like this will work the best. Kind of like you're finding the right thing, right clothes to wear in the closet. Just kind of just it just kind of just it's the perfect vehicle for this.
Right,
And
right.
but this is one of many worlds. There's, like I said, there's others, but just at this level. And yes, aliens are yes, to reflect on they talk. Well, a lot of aliens envy this world because of all the challenges. They know they can't handle it themselves, so they try to give guidance, but they need guidance themselves, I should say.
Yeah, yeah.
So
and like with the end game, like where do you see offering your assistance as Arcturians, where do you see humanity going, or what would you like us, to be, before being allowed to kind of interact with the universe more?
oh, it is more open-mindedness, but it's going through it shuts out the universe right now. I mean, at least on a conversational level. Because it still has, many souls here still have a lot to heal within themselves. They need to go through.
Right.
They gotta go through what they gotta go through. So it's just there's respect there, and just you have all the time in the world, you can say. So
Right, so the planet's not going anywhere.
no,
At
it
least
just
it's stabilized here.
yeah. You're always gonna hear about the end of the world. There was always going to talks like that because some wanted to, they want change. They want things to become easier. Not everybody's ready for that. Some need their challenges, as you can see.
Oh yeah, being grounded here in the physical, cut off from astral, I feel that pain.
Exactly. So,
all right.
Yes.
Thank you again, Arcturians, and Archangel Michael and the Felines.
Yes,
Much love.
blessings to you. All right. Blessings.